See, I was gonna bring the vacuum. I got halfway up the stairs. I'm like, I'm not fucking turning around with all shit in my hands. I wanted to fucking vacuum the flies. Like Lord of the Flies or like Lord's Dogtown. But Owen felt like he was such a pain in the ass. I was like, okay, well, let me date your uncle. He's like, get out of here. And I was like, like the quiet, having to be quiet for you, like headache, it just becomes a headache. You start to think that your skull literally fucking feels it. It's okay. He's like, you can date my uncle after I'm dead. And then I asked Mark Ruber, his sister, if I could date him. We just had a party, and then my mom came, picked me up, came for a bit of the party, and then we left. After going up into space, and Mark Ruber was like eating the food that looks like shit. I can't do that. I've never ate that stuff before. I like calculate how long the trip is up into space, calculate what I ate before. My stomach's not going to crumple. I don't have to eat things that look like shit that make me go when I'm not even the one eating it. I can't handle my boogers. I don't need your mean comments. I'm a little bit fucking evil. I will say, you are so fucking screwed, Canada. Who does that sound like? Why don't you just like take your fucking feces and eat shit and die like you deserve? Who the fuck does that sound like? Well, it's just Amber being evil. But I probably heard it tens of thousands of times before I turned fucking evil, I tell you what. It's so fucking hot and like get the windows open. What do I got for clothes? Like nothing. Imperfect one. Oh god, it's that chick again. Like the Handmaid's Tale chick. It must be part of it. Alright. Handmaid's Tale is a true fucking story about how it used to be to go to school. Back in, it ended in 1906. To go to school with other kids, you had to give sexual favors. They didn't count how many sexual favors you gave to 6 teachers to go to school, and that ended in 1906. So life's really fucked when I see someone smile look like a fucking who. I'm just like, hello, you. Like, Owen's mom is fucking, like, she's hot, but, like, she's adorable, too, like, and super, super cute. I wish, but he's, like, 68, and I'm, like, 32. All I'm worried about is our actual, like, when the lights turn off, and the traumas come out, they're too different. Otis, no. Helpers, Sesame Street, no. So when the truth came out and the troubles came in, what's that song? Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Need to get some real fucking hand soap. We're using just bar soap. It could, like, it just smells weird. It does. Like, I've used pretty big piece of toilet paper. It's not what it is. It's just the, like, the urea is so strong. Yeah, you gotta have, like, I think it's the shit that you put. liquidish shit. The crema de credos. Let's just watch kids TV. Who's fucking gonna come out of that? Seemingly like 50% in Canada. It's just the commercial ad thing. I have to go to Netflix. It's my esophagus. There's a hole in my esophagus. And I thought about it last night again, and then it kind of healed after I thought about it the next morning. When I was drinking coffee, it kind of closed up. I'm puking my guts out for so long. Like, you're calling me crazy? Like, that's not even fair. It seems like you're trapping me now. I mean, I gotta admit, that was like 8 years of really fucking high fever and vomiting. But you know what fixed it? Pregnancy and then going up in space like the same fucking day. Like 2 weeks after. Space is a gift of being in the armed forces. Every time, I know what I gotta do. I gotta get some. I got a weird butthole too. Like, I burnt holes in my fucking anus. The lining. Yes. Popsicle sticks are actually cheaper on Amazon than Shein, which is so weird. It is weird because everything's cheaper on Shein. I need hot glue sticks. I'm kind of like that too, but I don't have hand-eye coordination. I do a lot of that stuff because of NASA, but like I get tired and then I can't do it again for a TV show like Mark did. Like, his nephew and I wore out a PlayStation together, and I haven't bought one. I haven't been aiming really hard to get one because I don't even have the hand-eye coordination to do that again. And he confused me like hell. And it was after he seen my mom, and I just ignored what he said and what, like, the way that he said it. He said he was fucking Australian. After he seen my mom used to be pretty fucking hefty. Pretty big double chin. And they discovered what it was, and it was cancer. And they basically cured it for what it is. She doesn't have to go to the doctor about cancer or anything. She goes about everything else that's happening. But she's skinny now, but she has Cree native skin, right? Like super freckly, all like super dimensional skin and tissue. And it's like, looks like sponge. Looks like sunspots. But no. And she had a lot of sunspots for real though. Yeah. And he said that he was Australian. Aren't you just the other half of the Cree Nation? That's what I thought. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't. I told my mom what I was thinking too, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I know I'm fucking fat and ugly." I'm like, but like, just so you know, you're not ugly, but you're making yourself sick with your body weight. Yes. Let's watch some Australian mermaids. I don't think I'm ever gonna have a boyfriend. I have no intentions of acting like I'd have one either. It's just a compliment. And we need pipe cleaners. I have a hot glue gun. His mom, she said, is half worn out. Just use it. Yeah, I'm scared. Because every time I touch my head, it's like... I'm not scared of myself being this fat. And like keep thinking pom-poms. Like what else? The sun is shining right on the window. It's like masking any cool air. I have like this really... It's just like a... There, and then the sleeves are lace. I have like one or two of them. But I don't like it yet. I get naked because I'm angry. First time that Owen's Uncle Mark came over, the cops drove by, and it looked like they were staring. And then I called because I was sick. And they made all these presumptuous accusations that how could anyone possibly be stronger than the generic age class? I said because I did the work. That's why. Tried to accuse me of killing some teammate in the armed forces, like the army type section of it all. And I was like sick and collapsing often, and they waited to give me medicine for like fucking ever. Like I wish I would have just stabbed them. I was collapsing so hard. It was recorded on one of these cameras that my grandpa gave me. I recorded them. Like way back in the day. And then there's a big brawl in the fucking army type section. Like on your feet traveling. And I made sure I had to coach it because I'm a sergeant. If a fight breaks out, I'm the mediator. And I mediated it, and I was being fair as being fair, but I was lofting them a little bit because they fucking hurt me. And they all died. Right on. Got his fucking chips, I don't know. I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm angry, I'm angry, I'm angry. Probably have a little, what's that called when it's like the flavor you want, like you desire something? Palpitation. I don't know if I'm going to waste money on pom-poms. Like, Cora loves pom-poms. She thinks they're so cute, adorable. I'm like, yeah, they are, but what are you? She's like, adorable. And then she gets around Sean, and she's like, I'm not adorable. I'm beautiful and sexy. And I'm like, holy shit, if I didn't know Shauna, you might have just stretched my mind into lunacy, man. Googly eyes. Now one I didn't type in. Feathers. I'm trying to force myself to not be anorexic. Because that's exactly what the cops fucking caused. Is when the ambulance attendants come in and help me. So I got too hot. Laughing and hungry. I'm an asshole. Fuck off, fly. The heat on. Beer is. I'm cute. I'm brave. I just want to listen to music and you know it. I just remembered. I was trying to think of it yesterday. Okay. What it's going to be is what I always listen to now that I'm putting all the pieces together. I forgot that you can listen to live recordings on YouTube while on YouTube being recorded. Yeah, kiss my ass. Always Tate McRae. Because I don't quite relate, but it's still pleasant. Get a comeback. Bow, wow, wow, wow. It's a cougar. Bow, wow, wow.
Making a special appearance in the middle of her Miss Possessive tour just for us. So as my 17-year-old son says, let's lock in. Get ready, Tater Tots. for Tate McRae.
It's a Shein order. Get some curtains. Just have to remember the vacuum one of these days. I believe it's sports car. Let's guess. Honestly, I don't remember. I'm gonna cover it in dog hair. That's why it's going the way it is. That's just fucking mental. Why does she do that? Fucking stiletto type heels. Dance around like, oh, ow, motherfucker. Well, maybe somebody actually cared. That a lot of people that just work for fucking dusk to nothing hurt their feet all the time. Maybe.
My name is Tate McRae. Such a pleasure to meet you all. How you guys feeling tonight? Thank you so much, IHA, for having me. I'm so excited to be here. It's right in the middle of school right now, so it's very fun to be making a stop in Vegas. But I wanted to take it back a little bit. When I was 16 years old, this was the song that kind of changed my life. I wrote this without ever falling in love before. And so if anyone's going through a heartbreak right now, Sing this one with me if you know it. Maybe you like talking too much about yourself. But you should have told me that you were thinking about someone else. Was drunk at a party, or maybe it's just your car broke down. Your phone's been off for a couple months, you're calling me now. I know you like this. When shit don't go your way, you need me to fix it. And like me, I did. Without another reason, I'm suddenly you asking for it back. Could you tell me when you get enough? Yeah, you could say you miss all that we had. And I don't really care about it others, but you broke me. 2 hours in the now and I first heard. They hold on quicker than I could ever, you know that hurt. I swear for what I was saying, my thoughts just to yours. But now that it's there, I don't really know what to say. I know you like this. When shit don't go your way, you needed me to fix it. And like me, I did. But I've been out of every reason that suddenly you're asking for it.
Got a moon in the dark, got me acting wild, got me working hard. Natural, work of art, ain't gotta try 'cause I'm already yours. And I couldn't run a mile in your shoes, couldn't pay my dues like you do. Look as if it's good to do if I tried to. And baby, you know I got to. 'Cause you love me like I'm better than I am. All your love is making me a better man. All your love is making me a better, better, better man. Ooh, try to get it to you the best I can. I'll live it up to what you think I am. All your love is making me a better, better, better man. Your dream, knock me out, bring me back up when I'm down. Hey, what's that about? What you need? Say the word, trying to get back to you all that you deserve. And I couldn't run a mile in your shoes, gonna pay my dues like you do. Look as if it's good to do if I try to. And baby, you know I die to. 'Cause you love me like I'm better than I am. All your love is making me a better man. All your love is making me a better, better, better man. Ooh, try to get it to you the best I can. I'm living up to what you think I am. All your love is making me a better, better, better man.
And that's my uncle. I hung out with him like kind of recently. Joey invited me to the Books and Company venue. It was on last week and I didn't get to go. But I didn't even text Joey to see if he wanted to go, so there's no one really to blame but myself. But yeah.
Memories, like a movie we can revisit.
You don't hate the media enough. Now I know that that's a phrase that's been coined by my friend Cody, donut operator, and I have recently had enough to where I think I need to say some things. Now, I'm not one to get overtly political, but this is going to touch a little bit on politics. But trust me, I'll make it small enough to where you can digest it. Now, over the past 2 weeks,
And it's hard. He's my dad, and my mom fucking died, and I went to boarding school, and then I bought it and a whole bunch of other houses to make a boarding school, and I do that to a lot of kids, but honestly, you think I'm coming by it short term, and encephalitis.
Dishonest. And the way that they portray news stories that should be pretty cut and dry, here's the facts, make up your own mind. And it's because of those two stories and a couple others that I'll bring up that I feel like it's my obligation to tell you that the national media is garbage. That in my opinion, their intentional mischaracterization of facts or leaving information out all entirely of stories that I or many others would find important. But you know what? Let me start talking about it, and let me start showing you what I'm talking about. But first, a word from this video's sponsor. Cravings aren't just about nicotine, no. They're about the habit.
You know,
Oral fixation.
there's these. The fucking world is so unpopulated of intelligent people that are a high intelligence that it was up to me to either let the country fail or to give birth to a baby or 2 or 4 or 5. And I have the rash phobia of being female. I don't think about that I'm female very often, unless it's forced or manipulated. because it scares me because my mom died short after giving birth to me. So there you go.
Get a free fume topper with the code AngryCaps. A delicious, soft, chewable, replaceable mouthpiece for your fume. So grab this offer while it's still available. Go try.
There's no signs until I went through and wreaked havoc on science. Learn this, learn that, and then we'll be stronger, and we are.
2 weeks ago, I had a missing persons case. This is shock. Unfortunately,
What I said was, where was I left room to even care? You can't do it all. I can. I just never applied. And you and got catnapped by a heartless company that implies heart. I loved, I lost. I lost during hard times in all the deaths and traumas. Grow up. I want health and good friends. You're all in my life like ass rape. Grow up. I might lose my life over. He called it. You think it's over this accusation he was financially supportive. Grow up. Think what he goes through and how nice he is. That's a nice fucking person who could feel angry and had to work it, so he feels it a lot. And he's still fucking nice to you. Look how he does that. They're so fucking nice to you. Fuck you, okay? I love my dad.
It's unbelievable. This is Dale. Dale's kind of the one that started this. He's the first guy that wrote about it. And, well, Dale's a jizz. I mean, look at his crusty little mustache. Gross.
I hate Dale Schumacher.
But he can't, because his testosterone is probably
His son was so fucking amazing. His son was better than he was. Dale Schumacher? Yes, because what's his name? Dan Schumacher?
Acts of activism with horribly lopsided articles that lack important information. Don't believe me? That's all right. I'll show you. Just in the headlines of the articles from the 24th of February to the 25th, Shoemaker goes from blind refugee who speaks no English is left for dead. Turns into a lobby nearly blind guy who speaks no English is found dead.
So it's gonna be a Shein order. What I'm hoping. My only friend. The only person that posts as a friend is Clara. She's stressed out. She loses her hair. She wears a wig. Oh my god. I don't have that app on my phone. Not this one. This video is about me, by the way. I'm a police officer who got bit in the hand.
In Buffalo, in that area? Yeah, because he lived in that area previously. So there goes a couple things right there. Guys used to the cold.
I miss him.
It's from that area of the city.
And he loves me. He just... And that's my dad. So fucking glad to have me home.
Well, he could see the officers. Interesting for a blind man.
Like the one that birthed me.
He just beat some lady's dog with, and then ends up tussling with the two officers, which one of them he bites twice, and the other one he bites once, through their skin, causing them to bleed, as they call out over the radio for more assistance. So after being arrested for beating the shit out of the dog and then fighting two officers for a couple minutes and biting them, he's stuck in the clink for almost a year, to which somebody bails him out.
I kind of need another beer, and I think I should grab the vacuum.
Considering that during that time,
I'm not gonna let the flies crawl over you while I'm gone. I'm not gonna be cryptic.